So Tim Henman, it's happened at last. All those years of being a professional, all about coming here, wasn't it really? You're playing here this week at the Albert Hall. You are now a master. How has that happened?
Well, I'd love to say I'm a master. I think I'm a veteran. I think that would better describe the way I feel and the way I play. But no, it's a brilliant event. To have the opportunity of playing at the Royal Albert Hall, Statoil Masters, it's fantastic. I've played probably for the last 4 years, and we always get great crowds. We've got a great sponsor, and there's so much history and tradition here. So it's good to be back for another year. And
the good thing is you've just been having a word with some of the hopefully the next Tim Henmans and the next Andy Murrays of the world. Do you think that on the back of your success and now Andy, we've got more chance of unearthing great tennis talent? Because I've always had a theory. There's been other Tim Henmans walking along the street, but we've never had the capacity to find them.
Yeah, that is the challenge, and you'd like to think with the interest in the game and certainly being led by Andy Murray now, that we are going to get more and more kids playing the game, because the grassroots is the most important aspect. But the reality, and I wouldn't say today with Give It Your Match, the charity that I'm a patron of, and they have a Heroes of Tomorrow initiative. This isn't necessarily about trying to produce a Wimbledon champion. It's about giving kids the opportunity of playing the game who probably wouldn't have had the chance in the past. When you're talking about the performance side of things, that there is a pool of talent, from kids aged 7 to 14. It's a group of kids that will make up all the sports teams, because they're the ones that have the hand-eye coordination, the athletic ability. It's tennis's job to get some of them playing tennis, and that's where I don't think we do a good job. So we lose all those talented kids to all the other sports, and you see in our results, we have some fantastic results. We had amazing results in the in the Olympics, and we've had good football team. We've had success in rugby, in cricket, in rowing, in cycling. We need that in tennis. If you gave Andy Murray a ball to throw, kick or catch, he's very good at it, and he chose tennis, and that's why he's one of the best players in the world.
Well, it's a great time to do this, isn't it? Because success breeds success. It's taken 77 years. You had a very good stab at it. We now have a Wimbledon champion, so now's the time, yes?
Most definitely. The interest in the game, I think, has got to be at an all-time high, and that's where the LTA have really got to try and capture that. And I think it's not through lack of effort, but I think the investment is the most important area. They've had a few funding cuts, so I think it's even more important that you invest in the right areas. They can't afford to waste money in different areas. They've got to go into the grassroots and get the best kids playing tennis.
Quick word about next year, the big three, the big four. Should we be writing Roger off?
I think it's dangerous to write him off. I think Federer has had the most fantastic career. It's not going to get any easier for him at 32 years of age. But when you've won as much as he has, 17 Grand Slams, I still think he can be a threat in the big tournaments. But certainly there's lots of variables next year. Can Djokovic get back to number one? Can Nadal back up the most incredible year 2013? Murray's had a back operation. How's that going to? How's he going to fare with coming back from injury? And can someone from lower down the ranks really break through to challenge for the major titles? We don't know, but that's why we watch.
We shall see. Thank you, Tim.
Okay.